New tonight, Lowriders and a business owner in Modesto are speaking out after their fun came to an end over the weekend. ABC 10's Peter Warner is live in Modesto to explain. So, Peter, what happened?
Yeah, Chris, we're still here at the restaurant itself. You can see some of the Lowriders here behind me that were here on Saturday. And many people who were here on Saturday are frustrated. They do feel that the Modesto Police Department actually targeted their meetup that they had here that night. And all they're left wondering now with that frustration is they're still trying to figure out what exactly it is that they did wrong.
Junior, the check cashing is closed all the way down. The cash check, please give us clearance.
I can tell you about 9 people in my department that have instructed us to come out here.
This is video from the scene outside of Sno-White Burgers in Modesto after police arrived Saturday evening to shut down a meetup between Lowriders enthusiasts.
We didn't even have time to get cars off the trailer. We didn't have time to do nothing. The cops had already came in here and you guys need to shut it down.
Organizers say police told them they didn't have a permit for the gathering, and one was required due to the number of attendees and for an amplified speaker.
We had one Bluetooth speaker, and so he said it was an amplified speaker that we couldn't have. We had to have permits to have an amplified system, which was not. I can bring the speaker here today and I can show.
In Modesto, a permit is required for events with more than 75 attendees, amplified music, alcohol, or city services.
When the police showed up, we had a good, 40 people, 40, maybe pushing 50 at that time. Because like I said, we were still pulling cars in, pulling trailers up, so we didn't even have time to really do anything.
The owner of Sno-White allowed the gathering and says this was far from an event.
Can we just come hang out? It wasn't like I want to do an event.
One of the organizers told ABC 10 he called the city asking if the gathering required a permit. He claims the city told him it wasn't needed. We reached out to the city and they said they were unaware of the situation and are working to get details. We also contacted Modesto PD for more information, but no one has responded. For Martinez, the hope is that the city listens to their concerns and makes a change.
It's an uncomfortable feeling. It doesn't even feel like home. It feels like we're not supposed to be here.
And the owner here of Sno-White Burgers does have a plan on August 5th to meet with not only city officials, but members of the police department here as well to discuss with them what actually went wrong and also make sure that there's going to be no issue so he can host events just like that here in the future at Sno-White Burgers. From Modesto, Peter Warner, ABC 10.
Okay, good to know, Peter. Keep us posted as you learn more.